Hi guys, how are you? Say hi. Hi. So we have been up in New York all weekend long with some family, and we had a great time. Did you have fun, Leilani?
Mariah.
You had fun with Mariah.
Yeah, I like her. She's like a lover.
But the problem with going to see our family is that they live up in New York and we're down in Virginia, which normally it's like a 7.5-hour ride, but with two little bits, we have to break it up into little stints. So we're at the grocery store now. We needed to get something to eat for when we got home. You singing? So we're almost home. We were almost home like 30 minutes ago, and we got stopped at the tunnel. They were like doing some kind of construction or whatever. Story of our lives if you live where I live. But anyway, so something fun I wanted to announce to you guys. You may or may not know. What? Yeah, the store. But I have a community group specifically for wives, and the purpose of the group is all about rekindling your marriages, getting back that lost spark, and just feeling like you can be a good wife. Because I know that a lot of times we focus so much on careers and kids and all that stuff that our marriages and our roles as wives kind of lack. No, you can't unbuckle. Have this back. Watch Blippi. He's watching Blippi, whatever that is.
Flippy.
No, it's Blippi with a B. Did you just drop it? Yes, you did. I heard it. Anywho, so I have this community exclusively for wives. It's a women-only group. The link is down below. Now, I will say, if you're not a wife, I'm not going to deny you in the group. Like if you're in a domestic relationship, if you've been in a long-term relationship and you could benefit from having someone that's going to help lead you to get to that point you want to be at where you feel like you're really doing well in your relationship, then I want to welcome you in, because this is open to all women. But I will say that I'm so tired. I drove the whole way and my tailbone is so numb right now. We stopped 4 hours ago at Sheetz to eat. And I just want to go home and get in my bed. And I'm a little delirious, so I don't have like a plan for how I wanted to like say this. This was just like to make sure you guys heard this announcement tonight, because Daniel and I were talking about it in the car. And I was telling them all about my community and my plans for the women in there and my goals for them. And I was just kind of throwing ideas out there. And he was very much on board and very supportive of it. So I wanted to kind of announce it to you guys. But once a week, I'm going to go live in that group with... There's daily tips anyway, but I want to go live because I think that me doing live videos is so much different than just typing a post out. So once a week I'm going to start going live in there, but he's agreed to join me as like my guest host in there. And we're going to talk about various things as a couple. And I think the good thing about that is we're going to be able to get a man's perspective. And he's not going to come in the group and like read all these things, because I mean, we're talking like personal information in that group. I mean, brown chicken, brown cow, we talk about in there. And so he's not gonna see that sort of thing. That's gonna be... You see Daddy?
Yeah.
He's not gonna see all that stuff. So all that stuff's gonna be left top secret. Don't you worry. But he is going to be able to give us some male perspective, which is going to be nice, because I think a lot of times we probably just need a man's point of view. So we're going to start. I'm announcing your guest spot in my group. So we'll probably start this week. I didn't tell you that, but we'll start it this week. Oh, he dropped the phone. We'll start it this week. Son. Yeah, did I mention how fun road trips with small children is? It's a lot of fun. So I gotta like wrap it up because I need to get home. We're like 10 minutes away from home still. So anywho, he's gonna join me once a week, aren't you?
Yep.
I think we're gonna start it with like a live Q&A. So if you want to join the group, you've got to go to the link down below and get access to it. And we're going to start taking questions ahead of time because I kind of need to coach him on how I run my lives. We're not just going to push the button and just go with it. I got to like coach him a little bit on how I run my things. So anyway, there's that. So if you are a wife, or you're in a relationship, long-term relationship, or maybe you are a wife and you have a wife. I'm not saying you can't be in there. However, I am a wife to a man, so that's like what my posts are geared towards. But nobody's going to be turned away. There was one more thing I wanted to say. Oh, one thing you can do that would be really helpful, more helpful than you know, is share this video with your friends, because the more wives we have in there, the bigger we can build the community, the more we can help each other out and just absolutely be the best. Because that's the goal, is to be like the best wife possible. Don't you think I'm a good wife?
The best.
I didn't coach him to say that. That was really nice. Anyway, so I love you guys. I got to get home. I'm tired. I need to get out of this car. But I love you. Click the link below and I will approve you in. And I hope you have a great night. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the live. We're going to do our first one this week. Surprise. Bye, guys. Have a good night.